This is the year I turned 30. My 20s were chaotic. Busy, fast-paced, spontaneity running through my veins. I experienced the world, exceeded career goals, made a big ol' dent in my bucket list, and said yes to nearly everything. In my early 20s, I believed running the streets of the world was healing. Traveling was my holy doctrine in medicine. Soaking in culture and trying new things was my saving grace. I was aware of my freedom and chose exploration as my new religion and expression. Behind the scenes of the travels and adventures and fun, my 20s humbled me. Protests and politics gone wrong.
White lives matter!
Factors of the world I can't comprehend, chipping away, violating my innocence. Complicated family ties had me questioning everything. Disassociation kept me from reflecting anything. Subconscious people-pleasing had me neglecting everything. Unexpected young deaths and a cancer diagnosis brought me to new levels of grief. My 20s deconstructed me to my core. But in my late 20s, I fell in love with stillness, discovering new depths within my solitude. Feeling empty and disconnected from my entity, I dove deep into my roots, the matter that makes up my body, the process of how I think, function, and speak. I challenged my identity and experienced a loss of ipseity. Turns out, accepting the trenches and facing the existential crisis head-on may have been the cure all along. Meeting yourself again after feeling disconnected from your own being for so long is indescribable. To acknowledge and celebrate the aspirations I lived out in my 20s, I wanted to wake up in my 30s somewhere inspiring. To honor the wisdom gained, lessons learned, and changes made, I wanted to enter my 30s in stillness, alone. To cherish the connection I have with my younger self, seeing her trials and tribulations through 30-year-old wise eyes, I took a solo trip to the desert and arrived to my 30s in wonder and awe. I've learned that not everything is fixed by constant movement or doing. Sometimes doing the work is doing nothing but sitting with yourself. Sometimes the healing comes from recognizing your role in your own suffering. Healing isn't linear, and it isn't an era. It's a way of living. We'll be learning and unlearning ourselves for the rest of our lives. The discomfort we run from doesn't leave, it waits, and the longer we ignore it, the heavier it becomes. I've arrived in my 30s thankful for a healthy relationship with how I heal, knowing patience and room to breathe is all I need. I no longer rush my healing. I no longer let uncertainty take over my being when I'm in seasons that are still forming me. I've started embracing my evolution. I've fallen in love with my solitude, and somewhere along the way, I beautifully bloomed back to myself.